Reading for April 13th, Science of Mind, A Philosophy, a Faith, a Way of Life by Ernest Holmes. Reading from page 157, paragraph 4, through page 158, paragraph 5, using inclusive language.
No confusion. History has recorded many instances of healing through faith. This is an undisputed fact. Yet we cannot believe in a divine power that responds more quickly to one than to another. We are compelled to see that prayer is not an end of itself. It is a means to an end. Like the practice of science of mind, it is a way. The principle governing faith is that when the one praying becomes convinced their prayer will automatically be answered. Jesus answered the law of mind, saying, "It is done unto you as you believe." The universe exists by its own self-pronouncement, by its own affirmation. It only knows, "I am." It knows nothing else. Therefore, wherever prayer, in faith, touches reality, prays aright, prayers according to whatever the truth is, then prayer must be answered. Available to all. Persons familiar with biblical history hardly need a lesson about faith, for the 11th chapter of Hebrews is full of instances proving its sustaining power. Paul enumerates at length the experiences of Enoch, Noah, Abraham, Moses, Gideon, Samuel and the prophets, and many more, who through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions, quenched the power of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, out of weakness were made strong, waxed mighty in power, turned to flight enemies of aliens, women received their dead raised to life again. Our ancestors believed these records and embodied this living faith in their consciousness, thereby leaving us a great legacy of faith. Whatever they did, they were able to do because they grasped an instinctive faith and marched boldly with it. Since faith is a quality unconfined to age or station, it may be ours today as much as it has been anyone's at any time. We are not going through a harder time today, a longer or darker night, than has ever been experienced before. It only seems darker because we have lost faith, the beacon light. If we will have faith in ourselves, faith in our fellow humans, in the universe, and in spirit, that faith will light the place in which we find ourselves. And by the light of this faith, we will be able to see that all is good. And the light shed by this faith will light the way of others. We become conscious of darkness only when we are without faith, for faith is ever the light of our day and the light of our way, making that way clearly visible to us, even when to all others it may beset with obstacles and the ongoing rough.